The question asked from YouTube by Lone Rashif: can the amount of interest be given to that person who has taken loan and has to pay interest to the amount he has borrowed from the bank? Regarding the interest money that you have, can it be given to a person who has taken a loan from the bank so that he repays the interest? And according to me, this is not permissible. If you have taken interest from the bank, taking interest from the bank is haram. Firstly, what you have to do is ask for forgiveness. You have to ask Allah for forgiveness and see to it that you agree it is wrong. See to it you stop it immediately. Number 3, don't do it again. Undo it. That means the amount of interest that you have, as Allah says in the Quran, Surah Baqarah chapter 2, verse number 270 and 279, that all those who do not give up the demands of riba take notice of Allah from Allah and His Rasul. And you can keep the principal amount and give away the interest. So if you have got interest, the principal amount you can keep, the interest amount can be given in works like building toilets or building roads, thinking you will not get ajr for it because it's impure money. Giving it to a person to repay the loan he has taken as the interest amount would encourage him. So what will happen? Many people will keep the money in the bank, they will take the interest and give it to those people who are taking loan. So this will be a circle, it will encourage. So according to me, it is preferably doesn't give to those people. It's preferably gives in charity, in like building toilets, etc. Thinking without he'll get ajr for that. Otherwise, this will encourage people. If all the people taking interest, because many of the people think, and there are some scholars who said that okay, keep the money in the bank, don't give the money to the bank, take it and give in charity, which I disagree. Because when you're asking for forgiveness, one of the requirements for asking for forgiveness, interest is a major sin. It is the 12th major sin in Islam. One of the criteria for forgiveness is that agree it is wrong. Number 2, stop it. So we find many people in India, etc., what they do, that okay, fine, they keep the money in the bank in a fixed deposit, they take the money and they give in charity, they say okay, we are not utilizing it. And many people are given the fatwa, it is permissible. No, according to me, it is haram. And there are many true scholars who say that you cannot keep on keeping money, because the moment you keep the money in a bank and take interest, taking interest is also haram. To give interest, first you have to take it. So the point is that if you realize interest is haram, immediately stop it, take your money out, keep in the current account. Keeping in the current account is beneficial because in the current account, the bank cannot utilize your money the way they can do in the interest-based fixed deposit. In the interest-based fixed deposit, the bank can utilize the money completely. In a current account, they can utilize partly, it is haram. But since you are not signed on the paper that you will take interest, if it's a current account which does not have interest in the conventional bank, as Islamic banks are not available in India, the last resort is keep in a conventional bank in a current account, don't take interest. It's a wrong argument that if you don't take interest, the bank will benefit more. They don't know the system of banking. If you keep in a fixed deposit, the bank, you have given permission to the bank that they can use your money and they will give you interest, which is haram. In a current account, you are not giving them permission to use your money, yet they use it, I know, but they use it partially. So my advice would be that if you have been keeping in a fixed deposit, immediately remove it. The money that you have, you can give in charity. Avoid giving it to people who have taken loans so that they get encouraged. They'll keep on taking loan and keep on trying to find people like you to pay the interest. But my advice to you is that if you have involved in taking interest, see to it you stop it immediately. Convert your fixed deposit or the saving account in a conventional bank to a current account which doesn't have interest.